I'm Lynn Boland. I'm the Pio Daura Curator of European Art at the museum. I also do things other than European art, of course, and I'm the curator for the nocturnal half-serious majestic delirium of Elephant Six, or the ellipses of Elephant Six. The title changes depending on where you are and what day it is. This show is bringing together the visual culture of the Elephant Six Recording Company and the larger Elephant Six Collective. Best known for its music, but the visual art that went along with it was really essential from the start. So we're really trying to showcase the importance of visual art for this musical collective, Elephant Six. One of the things that I was trying for in this exhibition, I guess, was to show the kind of density of creativity, just how much was being put out. Both the variety, but then also the strains of similarity. As I was hanging one wall that includes more artists than any other single wall in the exhibition, there have got to be at least a dozen different artists, and I've hung it salon style, so kind of floor to ceiling paintings by a dozen different artists, all participants in various ways in this Elephant Six collective, a lot of whom are who have bands doing great things that maybe aren't as well known as some of the other participants in the group. But I was really thinking, it occurred to me, this idea of Phil Spector's idea of a wall of sound. And it was one of those ideas that was important to the recording aesthetic of people like Robert Schneider, Apples in Stereo, Will Hart, Bill Doss. But I was thinking about it in these visual terms of this, wall of visual sound that I'm putting up. And one of the things that I think distinguishes the experience of this exhibition from the experience of listening to these records is that with the records, you're talking about, 50 different bands. I have no idea how many different bands can be associated with Elephant Six. I don't know that anybody has an exact count, even the founders. It's this sprawling, organic, loosely defined collective at this point based on friendships as much as anything else, and this network of kind of support and love that has grown up. So if you were to try to get a sense of Elephant Six through the recordings, you're listening for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I feel like art has the advantage of immediacy. So even if you're not taking the time to study each painting in depth, that you're hit with this aesthetic, this both this incredible variety, but at the same time, this thread of unity running through it all. And I think standing in this space, you get an immediate sense of that really speaks to what Elephant Six is kind of about. And you get the visual side of it in a way that I don't think you can otherwise. Maybe attending a show of a bunch of these bands playing over the course of the night, you get that sense through the music and the stage presence and the visual elements that are brought in there. You really get a sense of this larger Elephant Six aesthetic and this collective creative expression. They all have their own individual styles, but when you put them together, I think you can see that there is a thread, there's an aesthetic and an ethos running through all of this that also runs through the music. And I guess that's one of the things that we're trying to show, and that I'm trying to show in this exhibition, is this sense of joy and freedom and childlike wonder that runs through it all, this unrestrained sense of do it yourself and that anything is possible.